All right, so what's poppin', Big Headed fam? Thank y'all for tuning in to the Gotti and Beezy show. It's your boy, Big Gotti.
It's your boy, Beezy Mac and the handicapper assassin.
Yes, sir. Thank y'all for tuning in to another episode, man. Shouts out to all our sponsors. God bless all y'all. I hope y'all had a great week, man. Beezy, jump into that news for him. Let them know what's poppin' this week, man.
Facts, man. Don't forget to like, subscribe, man. Continue running it up.
Yes, sir.
We gonna kick it off with Young Dolph, man. So some more information is popping up about the Young Dolph situation with Cornelius Smith, how they turned on each other.
Yeah.
They said he was expected to get paid $40K, man, but they only gave him $800 for taking out Young Dolph.
Yeah, and the hit was $100,000 for the whole thing. And you know, the artist was up too, so they had Key Glock, was that was his name, right?
Yeah, Key Glock.
Yeah, they had $100,000 on him, $100,000 on Dolph. You know, and to only get paid at $800, first of all, it's kind of crazy. You know, because you threw your whole life away, and then I think that's the reason why Big Jook got killed in the first place. You know, Yo Gotti's brother, because he didn't put up all the money like he was supposed to.
Makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, so I know he got took out. This was recently, right? A couple months back.
Yeah.
So it's dirty that dude didn't get paid. You know, and like I said, he threw his life away for nothing, man.
Nah, taking out a high-profile celebrity and factor like that for $800, that's like, for real, that's disrespect.
It's kind of like a slap in the face.
Yeah, slap
you know
in the face, for sure. It's
for sure a slap in the face. And then you got Cornelius Smith basically getting up on the stand and testifying, you know, and I can understand where he coming from because he didn't get paid. You know, but even if he did get paid, it still was going to be ugly because the police already had all the information.
And you got to stand on what you know what I'm saying? You knew what you got in. You made that bed. You have to lay in that shit now.
Hey, you know, I got a question for you because I seen a lot of people talking about if they got put in the same situation that they would tell too. If you got put in that situation where you only got paid $800 and Justin Johnson, he promised you that you would get $40,000 and you only got $800, would you tell on him?
Like you said, I'll try to handle it myself, and if it don't get handled, then something else, you know what I mean? Someone's going to have to go down for that shit. But like you said, Jig got handled, so I don't know why he's still told, because he already, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He already made his bed, he already laid in it. So, you know what I'm saying? He's just trying to save his ass now, but yeah, no.
He just don't want to do the rest of his life in prison.
Exactly.
So he want to roll over on Justin Johnson, which is okay, I guess, if that's what you want to do, because snitching is the new... You know, snitching is the new way to get famous.
Yeah, I don't know. I probably wouldn't be able to do it because I'm too, like you said, I'm too loyal to myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I wouldn't be able to tell either. I would have to take out Justin Johnson. You know what I mean? Since he made me do it and I didn't get the money.
Yeah, somebody gonna get it. Somebody something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I would have to do it like that. But I think that in the grand scheme of things, I mean, yeah, they threw their life away for nothing. You know what I mean? And Young Dolph gone.
Yeah, because if he really wanted to snitch, he could have snitched on when they paid him the money to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But no, he went through with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's like going against every single street code. You know what I mean? Every single principle, all your ethics, all your morals, everything you was taught. But like when I heard the question, you know, they was talking about, you know, would you snitch on someone if they told you to do that and you didn't get paid? I mean, I wouldn't either. You know what I mean? I would just have to get due, like I said, because
I mean, we come from a different era.
And a snitching is snitching, you know, no
matter how you put it.
Yeah,
Facts.
so I would think I would just have to get him for not paying me, you know what I mean? And then we just leave it at a closed issue. I would never talk about it again because, you know, it can get you the rest of your life in prison. But it sucks for them because, you know,
he's
I know
regretting that shit.
And they in high security in them reds, you know what I mean? So they sitting back there in them reds and they thinking like, damn, you know, I can't go to general population. You know,
the rest of my life's done.
Yeah, sitting in the hole, you know, that's a sad feeling because.
But they're embracing those nowadays, so it's like best of luck to them, man.
Yeah, because you know, a lot of the population in there probably want to kill him.
For sure.
You know what I mean? It's probably not looking good for him because, you know.
Not just the whole population, like the whole U.S. population, right?
Yeah, you know they in prison down there where they did it at, you know, so they gotta face them consequences.
So for sure he's in 23-1 for sure.
Yeah, hopefully, man, you know what I mean? It was worth it. I mean, because Justin Johnson, he
was worth it. Facts. They said that's worth 2 weeks at McDonald's, man. So you just threw your life away for 2 weeks of McDonald's pay, man.
And $100,000, I mean, shit, it sounded good at the moment, but
when they get waving that money, you know what I'm saying?
And when shit gets split up, and they had, like I said, they had 100 on all the artists, Key Glock, all of them. So, you know what I mean? I bet you they ain't gonna be doing no more shooting. No, they see the consequences of that shit now. I ain't heard no more high profile murders after that. You know what I mean?
Nope. And this shit gotta stop for real too. Like,
yeah, especially taking away these good rappers.
These high profiles are getting that just shows you how easy it is to get touched, man.
Yeah, Nip, all of them, man.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate both ways.
Facts. But what else you got up for us, P?
We gonna keep it rolling, man. We got Lil Wayne and Birdman feuding, throwing shots at each other because Lil Wayne don't want to perform at the Hot Boys reunion.
What you feel about that?
I think he should just suck it up and perform. Like, he's not bigger than nobody, you know what I mean? He's Lil Wayne, but still, like, just for that to even bring that back, you know what I mean? That's big, like. So y'all need to get over their differences for sure.
Yeah, I think that Lil Wayne, he got every right to feel that way.
Nah, but you're right, because
I think
Birdman jewed him out of a lot of money, like, try to get him out of a lot of money.
Yeah, when it comes to this money, I mean, you can't do people like that. I mean, at a certain point, you know, business is business, and especially when it comes to contracts, and you know you were supposed to pay him.
Nah, facts.
That means you was doing them dirty on purpose.
And he was your breadwinner, so yeah.
So Lil Wayne, I mean, he got every right, you know, to feel like, man, I'm not even gonna do this, you know. Like,
but he got paid already by Birdman, but he still got that, you know what I mean, animosity for it, because he didn't do it just Lil Wayne. He did it to everybody else in the Cash Money.
But it shouldn't have took him so long to break him off his chips. You know what I mean? He should have been
some
paid
real
him.
greedy shit for sure.
Yeah, especially making him all that money. I mean, Birdman be like, I got $100 million and stuff like that. You know, Lil Wayne. I think the Lil Wayne, though, he gracefully went through this whole period. You know what I mean? While he was searching for his money and waiting for it to come, you know, he never really said nothing bad. You know what I mean?
No, he, like he said, he was doing his job and he just wasn't getting his cut. So I would be mad too, for sure.
Yeah, but I definitely wouldn't perform. If I was him, I'm cool. You know.
No, now that you say it, yeah, it's gonna take some more money for that.
It's gonna take more money, but I don't even know. Like, if I was Wayne and they paid me more money,
he's bringing Lil Wayne back just so he could get paid. You know what I mean?
For sure. So
it's like, I see where you're
and if I was Wayne, I don't even think I'd want the money. You know what I mean? Because the disrespect.
I got it already.
Yeah, the disrespect over that. It's just like Wayne and the whole Kendrick situation. So the Super Bowl is in New Orleans.
Yeah.
So it's kind of dirty that they would even do Wayne like that. See, when we was talking about it the other day, I didn't know that it was in New Orleans.
And you know why? That shit gets deep.
Yeah.
Because Jay-Z is in charge of the Super Bowl.
No. I know that part. We touched on that last time.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, it's weird because why wouldn't that be your first selection? You know, anyways.
Nah, facts.
And then, like, you know, Birdman behind the scenes, you know, if he not happy with Wayne, he probably telling him probably telling Jay-Z, don't put him on. You know what I mean? Because, you know, Birdman's a very powerful person too, just like Jay-Z.
For sure, blocking is for sure.
Yeah. So it's just it's a crazy situation, but you know, Birdman, he did them all dirty. You know, not just him. Who Turk, right?
Everybody, Juvenile. I don't know why Juvenile's back over there, but I guess he, you know what I mean?
It's that bag, man. It's that bag.
Settled their differences, but yeah, everybody.
Who else? Manny Fresh. You know, but I heard Manny got a good deal where he got some kind of lump sum now, so he living real good, I heard. You know what I mean?
No, I heard he's paying everybody off now. Yeah. Because he knows you know what I mean? Burnt a lot of bridges back then, days.
And he was the beat maker. I mean, you know, he should have had the most money and
he was treating everybody like they were some, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like some
child workers and shit.
I mean, I think that he was treating them like, I'm going to pay y'all when I want to pay y'all.
Yeah, not waving it over the head.
Yeah, like as soon as I feel like paying y'all, I'll pay y'all. And I think that, I mean, he they big homie and they all looked up to him. But having all that money, I mean, you could squash a lot of problems. So Wayne, you know, like I said, Wayne's going, you know, put 2 and 2 together and say, you know, I don't think this is worth it. You know, especially how big he is.
No, for sure.
You know what I mean? I know there's a lot of, like I said, there's a lot of situations going on behind the scenes with him and Birdman anyways, and the whole Super Bowl shit and Jay-Z.
Yeah, because Birdman's not thinking of the well-being. He's just thinking of his pockets, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and I think mentally Wayne's like, you know, I'm already going through enough, man. I don't want to really deal with that right now. You know, he's always been a more reserved, you know, to himself type of guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, a lot of growth, for sure.
For sure. But what else you got up for us?
Shout out Wayne, man, the whole Young Money camp. Mm-hmm. We got your boy DC Baby Draco, man, fresh out the bid, man. So he said he just fresh out of jail and he got into it with the EBK members.
Explain it. What happened?
You know how he was talking stuff on the internet about all the EBK members. So once he got in jail, he actually ran into him and they got into it. You know what I mean? They did their 1s and 2s.
Oh, they squabbled?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's good. Because if they was on the streets, it would have led to, you Facts. Know, some other kind of violence, you know? So it's good to squabble it up and just get it out the way.
And it was bound to happen.
So when he was talking about it, what did he say about it? Like, did he explain it or what?
EBK Lebo got off on him in the jail or whatever.
Did he get over on him? He said.
Yeah, EB Lebo. He said he beat him up, or he got over.
EBK Lebo got over on DC Baby Draco, and he admitted it.
Yep.
Okay, well that's stand up. That's
why he's really standing on business. Facts.
You know, some people would be like, he beat you up, and try to be funny about it. But I'm gonna say something like this though. I mean, not every fight you gonna win. You know what I mean? And
Facts.
if you was able to get out there and squabble up, shit, my hat's off to you, DC.
For even admitting it, man, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good thing to admit it, anyways, because when you in jail, everybody
gonna say it sooner or later.
Everybody seen what happened, so it's gonna come out. And then when you got a big name, all they gotta do is put you in the title on YouTube, and it's gonna come out. For sure.
But shouts out to DC Baby Draco. Welcome back home, man. Get back to it.
Yeah, I had seen that he did an interview, but I kind of missed I seen the headline of the other thing about the EBK Lebo, but I thought he was like trolling. So I didn't know if he was telling the truth. But shouts out to Lebo too, because I've been seeing Lebo do his music thing, you know what I'm saying? And he coming up a lot more.
Yeah, I see him too.
And you know what I'm saying? He looked like a stand-up young dude, you know what I'm saying? He's standing on principles. So I just like to see these youngsters grow, you know what I mean? I like the music, and if that's the way you eating, you know what I'm saying? Keep eating, keep it positive, and y'all can squabble up. That's good.
Hell yeah. Shouts out to y'all.
Hell yeah. What else you got up for us, P?
We gonna get messy, man. We got Cardi B and Offset, man, exchanging shots on social media because they're just following their breakup.
Yeah.
So Offset sent a text saying he messed with Cardi B's sister, and then Cardi B sent a shot saying she messed with Offset. They had a good relationship before he died. So shit's just getting messier and messier, man.
Yeah.
Shit's getting deep.
I think that throwing shots like that, though, they married. I mean, so throwing shots at each other like that is petty. I think that it's a waste of time.
The world's laughing at him.
Yeah.
But you know what it is? She's trying to say that she's not letting Offset, you know what I mean, buy her love anymore. Like, she thinks he could just buy her a Birkin bag or buy her, you know what I mean, an island or whatever, and get her love back. And she says she's tired of doing that.
Hey, who did you say she had a relationship for? What, Take off, yeah. Oh, before he died?
Yeah.
Damn, that's cold that she would say that. Like,
for sure.
And then he said he slept with her sister?
Yeah, her little sister.
Yeah, I bet you he did, though, with his dirty ass.
Nah, and I bet you she did, too.
Yeah, I think that shit is just...
Shit's messy. They're messy.
Yeah, that's out of pocket.
And they've been going through it, you know what I mean? They've been cheating on each other or whatever. Yeah, so it's just a matter of time, man. I seen it before it happened.
Yeah. And I mean, like, when you got two bosses together, the male and the female's a boss, you know, they ain't going for it, you know. It starts getting a little bit different. People be like, yeah, man, I'm not feeling this. I'm not feeling that no more. But I think Cardi B, you know... she's always been messy, you know, and Offset, he put himself into that. Facts. So, like,
toxic situation all the way around.
Yeah, so he should already know what he was getting himself into. So I don't think he should be too surprised. You know what I mean? Cardi B been a stripper, all these different kind of things. Mm-hmm. And then I think that...
he knew exactly what he was getting into.
Yeah, and then Cardi B being with Offset.
I'm just surprised that it lasted this long. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
they had kids and all
vice versa.
Shit.
Like I said, Cardi B being with Offset.
Yeah, that too.
She knew that he was messing with a lot of different girls that was famous. That was the Migos. You know what I mean? So, you know, that they knew what they was getting themselves into, but they lasted a long time. I mean, wouldn't you give them credit for that, though?
For sure. That's what I'm saying. More power to you. I'm glad it lasted while it did. You know what I mean?
They got how many kids they got? Do you know?
Like 2.
2 kids?
Yeah, but he already had one before. I think, yeah.
But that's a beautiful situation, man. At least they got them kids. They can take care of their kids out that situation. Not everybody, you know, not every relationship works, you know?
No, speaking of that.
But especially when it comes to money. You know what I mean? Because you got a lot of stars to get together, Jay-Z and Beyonce. Sometimes these things work, you know what I mean? Because they're on the same common ground. You know, they're in a position where they could compromise with each other. I think that Cardi B and Offset, they had no compromise, you know?
It ran out, for sure.
Yeah, like in relationships, like, you got to have compromise. Don't you feel like?
No, for sure.
Like I don't know, just a lot of, like, I don't know. I was thinking about a lot of different things.
It's got to be balanced. What brings me to my next, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
My next question, like, how much do you think a woman has to bring to the table?
What do you mean?
Situation? Because nowadays they don't want to bring nothing to the table. They want everything brought into them. You know what I mean?
Like in a relationship, how much should a woman bring to the table?
Yeah.
I think that a woman should bring a lot to the table. You know, I think that a woman shouldn't think that a guy has to carry everything, because this ain't the old days. And guys don't look at women the same way like they used to. Like, oh, I want to just date this girl and marry her for the rest of my life. You know, facts. Like, I mean, how would you think? What do you think?
It's the same, because once that the money gets involved, it's like a ego trip. You know what I mean? You guys are battling each other. Oh, I got more money than you, and you got more money than me. Or, you know what I mean? Sometimes they don't even want to do nothing. They don't have no money, and they want you to support them the whole way, and that shit don't even sound right. So it's like, y'all got to bring something to the table for sure.
Yeah, because I think like, man, just to be real, like, a girl got to bring something to the table to even be of some kind of value. Right? Like, a guy ain't even going to take her serious. Like I said, guys ain't walking around looking at girls no more like, I want to marry her.
But they put a price on it.
Everything's short term, like a short on YouTube. You know what I mean? Everything's shorts. You know what I mean? So if a girl's bringing a lot to the table, then of course a guy is going to take her seriously. You know what I mean?
And nowadays they're selling themselves short by putting a price on themselves. You know what I mean?
What you mean? Like a female?
Yeah.
Like making herself like an OnlyFans?
Yeah, exactly. I understand it, but like, don't expect to want to get married and have kids and all types of shit, because that shit is not cute. Like,
would you ever see yourself dating a stripper or something like that?
Yeah, probably. But
you would date a stripper?
But that's her job. She, you know what I mean? She does that for her work. She did that before I knew her, so I probably, you know what I mean?
Do you feel like there's any benefits to that?
Depends on if she does it just for the job or she does it for the thrills and, you know what I mean, likes the attention, because that shit it's only going to get you so far. If you're doing that, your relationships ain't going to last like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got to be really loyal. Just be there to get the bag, you know what I mean? Go back home. And, you know what I mean? That's it.
Yeah, I don't think that I could ever date a stripper, and I'm gonna tell you why.
No, like I said, it would be hard though.
Yeah, because in that environment, you know, she starts thinking toxic thoughts. You know what I mean? And she starts thinking.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, she starts thinking certain things in her head, like, man, I see these girls over here coming up on these guys like this and doing that. So she started thinking like, oh, her boyfriend is a trick too, and he got to do this and do that, and if he don't do it, then all of a sudden, you know, it's a whole different, you know, ball game, you know, and that's why
I think everybody's tricks. So they're treating their boyfriend like a trick.
Yeah, but some people could be with strippers. They got a more stronger personality and they ain't tripping off all that, you know. But I'm not going.
Yeah,
I would see it like, oh, she's trying to act like I'm a trick. You know what I'm saying? Ask me for anything. Sure. She can go ask me to make her a sandwich. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna be like, nah, man, you trying to treat me like I'm a trick. You know what I mean?
Nah, facts. Yeah. And that's how it gets, because they want to play with you so much. But in this Cardi B and Offset situation, like you were saying, she was a stripper and all that, but she had the money to back it up. So he's saying he's like, oh, I might turn her into a wife, but you can't, because she's crazy, and she's gonna be more crazier now that she's with you. So it's like all that spending money on each other to try to cure your problems and cure your relationship, like that shit's only gonna last for so long. Like,
yeah, I mean, and you could do that type of shit or whatever, but y'all gotta bring something to the table. Everybody gotta bring something to the table, and you know, at a certain point, they probably just got tired of each other, you know, and that's how life works. But the average people on the streets, they ain't Cardi B, you know what I mean, or the average female on the street, they ain't Cardi. She ain't Cardi B, and the average dude on the streets ain't no Offset. So a lot of these girls these days, though, in the regular society, they think that they need everything brought to them and they don't got to do nothing, and they could be lazy, not cook, not clean. Like, a girl's still expected to do those things even if she works, because a guy could come in and sweep you off your feet, but you got to be saving too. You got to bring something to the table. That's my personal opinion on it, though,
for
P.
sure.
Yeah.
But if I met, like you said, if I would date a stripper, but if I met her and she was already a stripper, then what would you, like, I'd already be dating a stripper. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you fell into it. Type of shit.
So it's like, and she's bringing home the bacon, but like you said, it's how far she puts herself out there like that. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I could definitely dig it. Hey, what happened with that Finesse 2 times situation?
Oh, yeah. Finesse 2 times with his baby mama he's been with for a while. He found out that the baby she had isn't his. So either she had the baby before him.
Fatality.
Yeah, or in between time when he was out on the road, whatever, man.
Damn, that's a fatality. Like, what would you do if you was in that situation, man?
I'll be hot for sure.
Hell yeah.
But I put so much time and effort for her to sneak off behind my back. I don't know if she did it behind his back, but still, you could have told me or something. Like, you know what I mean?
I'll damn near sue her, man, for every single dollar I spent, man. I'm not finna sit up here and lie, man. Yeah. I'll damn near sue her for every single dollar because that's not cool. You feel me? And you had a.
And he's a whole high profile, so it's like celebrity. So it's like.
And she had an opportunity to be like, hey, I think this ain't your kid. But she didn't do that.
And she stayed around for the money. That sounds like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'll be like, nah, I'm suing you for every single penny. Every time you make some money. Because, you know, finesse 2 times we messing with strippers too and girls to get money.
Nah, for sure.
I'll be like, I need like 50. You know what I'm saying? Just everything that I spent, I just want it back. You know what I mean?
Shit, nah, for sure.
Because that's a cold situation. I seen some guys before.
Like you said, I'll be hot, boy.
Yeah, and I seen some guys before. They was taking care of they was taking care of a kid, and then it came out later on that it wasn't their kid. And I ain't gonna say no names, but it crushed them. You know, it changed their whole life after that.
No, it doesn't. It's changed your life, the whole outlook on the person that you're with, how you see her and shit. But like, you got to be a real ass person to be taking care. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I seen some people stick around though. Like, just because it's not my kid, I'm still gonna stick around. I didn't agree with that. You know, I told him I had a friend. Like I said, man,
that's how I grew up too. That's how I grew up.
Yeah, I told him. I said, nah, I don't know if you should be doing that. Don't be sticking around because the next kid, when she get pregnant again, it ain't gonna be your kid again. That's gonna be number 2. It's gonna be like shame on you again. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, my stepdads are around more than my real dads are around. You know what I mean?
No, I understand that. I mean, I feel the same way. You know, I'm not gonna sit up here and say that.
So shouts out to all the stepdads out
there. Shout out to the stepdads because a lot of the stepdads is out here, you know, raising the kids, and when the dads ain't stepping up to the plate, you know, they out here at least providing something to put in the mom's pockets and shit like that, and food inside the household.
Because that's a sticky situation for sure. Like, dealing with other people's kids, and you got to tread lightly and treat them the right way.
Yeah, because you definitely got to tread lightly dealing with other people's kids, no matter what situation. And then, like, if the kids are acting bad or something like that, like, it's hard to discipline them or really, you know, because really do anything, really.
No, for sure.
Because the kids look at you like, you're not my dad, but I do respect you because you're taking care of me. So it's a tricky situation. But finesse 2 times. You know, that shit.
Yeah, I would, like you said, take her to court or something. Kick her to the curb. Something.
I would have to, bro. I would have to take her to the court. I would have to take her to court. I need my money back. You know what I mean? I don't care what nobody say.
We can't have that in the camp.
No. You know, but I was gonna ask you, did you see what's that? FYBJ Maine talking about Butter when he was crying? When he got locked up.
That's what I forgot to talk about. Yeah. How you feel about that, man?
Man, they partners though.
Damn.
You know what I mean?
But he always makes fun on Butter's behalf. Like, that's his thing. You know what I mean?
I know, but Butter was on. He did an interview, man. He wasn't feeling it. I was listening to it, and he was like, "Man, why he got to talk about me when I get locked up? You know, I would never do that to him. I thought he was my real partner. You know what I mean?
See, that's what it is. A lot of these fools ain't your real partners.
Yeah, Butter wasn't feeling it, bro.
They're just using him for content, for sure.
Yeah, and I mean, that's where the relationship, you see it start separating, like, oh, shit, maybe we ain't that much of friends. You know what I mean?
No, like, when there's money involved, you see who your real friends are. Facts. Clearly, like.
Yeah. It's messed up, though, for them because, you know, they was rocking together, and I know they made a couple bags together, too, you know, behind the scenes.
They did, and I like Butter, man, but they making him look bad out here. I seen the videos, and he was just balling out. People are trying to put shit on him, like a bunch of shit. So
but he was only crying. He was only crying because he broke his shoulder. If you listen to Butter's interview, you know, he was only crying because I think he said he broke his shoulder and his elbow or something. And he said, "Man, this hurt, man. This hurts."
Oh yeah, he said the handcuff was hurting his arm. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, and they were saying, "Oh, he crying," and I was like, "Damn." And I know FYBJ Maine probably feel like, "Damn, like my bad. I thought you was just crying in interrogation, and you was really in pain." I know that feels kind of.
No, he always does that after the fact, fool. Like, he knows exactly what he's doing, man.
Yeah, everybody try to apologize after the fact, but I just feel like I know he got to feel terrible.
Don't try to give FYG Maine no damn slack. That's his homie, like you said, and he's throwing his homie under the bus, making content.
Yeah,
just to give views, just to get that.
I ain't gonna lie, that's what he doing. He throwing him under the bus just to give views, just to get a laugh, talking about he was crying. And I mean, if your shit broke, you gonna cry. He was like, I don't care who you is. If you break your elbow, and I think he said something else, elbow, shoulder, something. Yeah. But he said if you break all that, you gonna cry too. And I was like, I ain't never broke my elbow and my shoulder, so I don't know.
Even my shoulder be popping, dislocating sometimes just out of nowhere. And I'll be like, so I got to move back. Like, yeah, that's just no joke for sure.
Nah, I can feel it. I know pain is pain. You know what I mean? So, you know what I'm saying? I hope Butter get better, man.
Yeah,
you know
man. Leave Butter alone, man.
And, FYBJ, man, I ain't talking down on you or nothing like that. But, you know, everything ain't content, and if you hurt the brother's feelings, you know what I mean, it got to be a deeper way that he feel about you, so it must be some love there, you know what I mean?
But hold up, since we on that situation, how do you feel when he went to that one the one rapper's homeless camp, and was that staged or what was that?
I don't know. Butter be doing so much.
And the fool lived in a homeless tent.
You said Butter? Was it Butter or J Main?
No, at J Main.
Oh, I don't know, I didn't see it. Explain it to me, my bad.
He went to somebody from Chirac, like one of the Chirac's rappers, and he went to their, like, they have a tent and they were like homeless and shit.
Yeah.
And he went to go interview him in their tent, and it was just crazy, the whole situation. And I was like, is this a joke? Does this fool really live here, or is he using, you know what I mean?
Is he trying to get views off this too?
Using the homeless people's shit for clout and shit just to run up views. Like, that shit didn't make no sense.
Yeah, I really don't know, but I know that you know, FYBJ, man, he does some pretty amazing things when it comes to content. But if he's trying to make fun of the homeless, that's where we gotta, like, stop. I hope it's not that. You know what I mean? I don't want to.
Yeah, because that's all I thought. First thing that popped in my head was like, this fool. Yeah, they're just mocking the homeless or something.
Yeah, and I don't want to. You know, say what he was doing, because I really don't. I didn't see the clip, so I don't know if he was mocking anybody or not, or if he was just doing a real interview and they were in the tent.
No,
you know,
facts. Maybe but he does live there. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to make no accusations.
Yeah, because if he was in the tent, and he's still giving him shine, I mean, he's still trying.
No, for sure. I just hope it's for the greater good of God, man.
Yeah, I mean, only he knows that in his heart, and he gonna have to, you know, talk to God at the end and explain if he was trying to be funny or whatever. You know what I mean?
No, that's facts.
But yeah, that's all I got, P.
That's all I got too, man. It was a great show.
Yes, sir. Thank y'all for tuning in with us on another one, man. If y'all new to the channel, don't forget to like and subscribe, man. It's your boy Big Gotti.
Facts. It's your boy BZ Mac and the handicapper assassin.
Yes, sir. Thank y'all for tuning in to the Gotti and BZ show, man.
Let's get it.